hello, and I wouldn't even say good evening. I'm going to say shit evening. I'm here to give 3 minutes of Jay's talk, courtesy of the JD Productions TikTok page. Now, I'm going to start with one thing. Yes, I'm very pissed off that we just got swept in a 4-game series against one of the biggest rivals we have right now for a playoff spot. So keep that in mind before you listen to the rest of this. I'm very angry. There's going to be a bit of swearing. If you're sensitive to the topic, earmuffs. But I don't care. I'm going to let it go. Now with that intro out of the way, if you hear a wind in the background, it's a fan. Okay, everything is settled. Everything is said. Now, let's go into this Jay's quick debrief. I have watched I would like to say, okay? There might be a couple games where I didn't watch because of camp, or I was away, or I just didn't have enough time to go and sit and watch a full-length game, whether I'm there in person or I'm watching it through Sportsnet on my phone, laptop, TV, with my family, with friends, wherever. I would like to say I have watched every single game this team has played this year up to today's date, which I believe is September the 14th. Now, I was over the moon excited when I saw the stretch that we had going in from the end of August to September. We had Colorado, we had Oakland, we had the Nationals, we had everything was put out for us to win so many games, to gain ground on teams who are... You have Seattle Mariners, who have Julio Rodriguez. This kid has woken up from freaking gods, from the baseball gods. They have given him speed, they have given him hitting, they have given him clutch, they have given him defense, they've given him everything. He is leading that team on one of the hottest streaks that team has seen, I would like to say, in the past 3 years, other than when they fucking came into Toronto and shit on us in the playoffs. Second, you also have the Houston Astros, who are reigning World Series winners. They won the World Series last year. They have a very, very, very deep team with great offense, great defense. Yordan Alvarez, Jose Altuve, Kyle Tucker. They have people, Jeremy Pena. They have all of these players who can come and, yeah, they might have not been at the top of their division. Yeah, they might not have been at the top of this, but they're there to play. And that's all that matters. They are there to play. They've been playing all season, and they are also in a wild card spot. Now, then you also have the fucking Texas Rangers, who were in a horrible slump and gave the Jays the perfect space they needed to squeak in to get that second and last wildcard spot for the American League. And what they do just this past week has been abysmal. The Jays going into tonight, before they lost 9-2 20 minutes ago, literally, They have been outscored. They were being outscored. I think it was 27-9. I think it's something like that. With Texas, with all their pitchers through the Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday night's game, collectively having an ERA of 1.17 or maybe 1.71, something like that. Collectively, every Toronto pitching staff that pitched in the 3 nights had a collective ERA of almost 8. It was 7.71. That was the collective ERA going into tonight from the Toronto pitching staff. I don't get it. The pitching is hot, the batting is shit. The batting is hot, the pitching is shit. This team has never been consistent. Listen, if the batting was medium and the pitching was medium at the same time, that's better than having one than the other. And the whole season, that has been the problem. One is hot and the other is cold. They have never been warm together. Never. The whole season. There was a week where the pitching staff was like the best pitching staff in baseball, and then that whole week the fucking Jays can't score shit. There's at least 3 to 4 games this year that Kevin Gausman should have won alone, single-handedly. He pitched like 8 innings, he had like 10 strikeouts, but the boys can't score fucking runs. And he'll let up 1 or 2 earned runs in the 8 innings of flawless ball that he plays, and the boys can't score any runs, and then that's the whole game. Now, with this Texas series, I literally knew that after we lost last night, I went into Monday going, okay, we're going to split. We are going to split. We're going to give Texas 2. We're going to win 2 on home ground in the Rogers Center in Toronto. This team came in 4-16. The Rangers have been leading their division. They've been leading very, very high throughout the entire season. On paper, they're great. Josh Young just came in injured. Scherzer's out for the rest of the season. Not like that really matters because he pitched like he was pretty much unhittable Wednesday night anyways when he was pitching. Regardless, they came in 4-16, and now they just swept the fucking Jays. The Jays are out of a playoff spot, and that is all. If the boys do not wake up and at least win 2 out of the it's Boston, Tampa, New York, or it's some, I don't know the correct order, but it's something like that. If the boys do not win at least 65 to 70% of the games that they play in the next 5 series to end the regular season, we will not be back anywhere near a postseason spot, and we will just have to wait until a cold, long winter for 2024. That is all I have to say. This was way longer than 3 minutes. That is all.